Hello, hello, divine feminines and divine masculines. You've reached Kristen with the Divine Motherly Goddess channel. How you guys doing today? So first, we're going to bless the reading. I call upon the great divine and my ancestors to protect this space and to protect the space of the collective as well. Light that up. So how y'all doing today? Good, I hope. We're going to do a little bit different on the reading. I'm going to do the hidden gem message first. The hidden heart secrets first. So we're going to bless this area. And we're going to light this up a little bit better so that we can get this all going. All right. Again, so my name is Kristen. How you guys doing today? Grand rising to y'all all. Hope y'all doing good today. So I'm cleansing this area, and I ask my ancestors and the divine, all that ever is and all that ever will be, to protect us from any ill will or evil entities. And if you're noise sensitive, I'm going to ring this bell to cleanse out the air in this area. So just give me 1 second. All right. So let's see what this going on. Divine feminine with divine masculine. What he's thinking. What's going on. That's what we're going to do today, okay? Cleanse this deck, spirit. Yeah, start that one over. All right. Get a good shuffle going on here. All right. So your divine masculine wants to have that bonding with you, that sensuality and that confiding ability to confide with you. But they know they've been elusive, dishonest, and deceptive and using trickery. So divine masculine's feeling a little nervous now. Let's see what else divine feminine going on here. Spirit, what's the divine masculine feeling right now? Yeah. Divine feminine, you've probably been very resistant towards him right now, towards any intimacy, suppressing any feelings you have and not being timid at all. That's what I'm seeing here. Spirit, what else does divine feminine need to know? What else does divine feminine need to know? Yeah, divine masculine, he's really stressed. He's stressed about this resistance he's getting from divine feminine. It's causing him a lot of turbulence, tension, and arguments in the background. Some shit's been going on, divine feminine. You might not be aware of it, but it's happening. Oof. Call upon the great divine. Tell me what's going on. Yeah. Divine masculine bluffed you and you called him out his bluff. Now he's really stressed about that. His mask is down. He can't pretend. He was exaggerating over stuff, causing a lot of arguments, turbulence, and tension with you. Let's see what spirit wants you to know, though. Let me shuffle this one more time, and then we'll take out the cards. Well, as y'all know, I take out all the cards first, and then I take out the message for spirit. Okay, y'all? Let's get it done. Spirit. Spirit. What does divine feminine need to know about what divine masculine is feeling? Spirit. What does divine feminine need to know about what's going on with divine masculine? Spirit, what does the Divine Feminine need to know about Divine Masculine? Okay, Spirit, what does Divine Feminine need to know about Divine Masculine? All right. Spirit, what does Divine Feminine need to know about Divine Masculine? And what he's feeling. What does he need? What does she need to know? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? All right. Let's get into this, y'all. So what I usually do is I set up all the cards that dropped out, and then I ask Spirit to guide my hands on what the message is going to be for Divine Feminine today. Okay? Alright, so Spirit, guide my hands so that I can give this message accurately to the collective and give Divine Feminine the answers that she needs to know and not what she wants to know, okay? So let's do this. Let me pull that back a bit so you can see all the cards. Alright, Spirit, what does she need to know? Right there, right off the bat. Alright, so your masculine's really bitter right now. He's angry, resentment, probably said a lot of hurtful words to you to hurt you, and that's why you're being really resistant to them right now. Okay, so what, Spirit, what's got them so bitter, Spirit? Yeah, they're longing for you, craving, aching, and wanting you, but they're too in the way of their own feelings in their own head to even come towards you. So now they're just bitter and angry and mad that the things that usually work for them ain't working this time around. That's causing them a lot of confusion. Yep, they're confused, uncertain, unclear, and unsure about the future right now, and that's what's got them angry. Divine Feminine. Spirit, what is it that Divine Feminine is feeling right now? Spirit, what is Divine Feminine feeling right now? Like you're feeling like you want to escape. You want to escape the entire situation. You're avoiding the masculine, blocking him, pushing him away. And he feels that. He definitely feels the pushback that's going on here. And at this time, I don't blame you. If someone doesn't want you around, just I just don't understand why people think that if you push people, if you treat people badly, they're going to be like, oh yeah, I'll stay. Nah, that's not how this works for the Divine Feminine realm. Divine Feminines, they have willpower and they're going to do what they want. Yeah. You're looking at your possibilities. You're being free spirit, Divine Feminine. You're looking for adventure and avoiding risks. That's what's going on with you right now. What's going on with Divine Masculine right here? All right. Yeah. Divine Masculine, he's distracting himself, sidetracking, making changes in his life, causing delays in your relationship. Don't even realize he's causing these delays. It seems like you're over it. You feel like you're escaping this situation, it seems. You're done with the confusion and the complication of the whole thing. Let's see. What else is going on here? What else is divine masculine feeling, spirit? Right here? Yeah, he wants to come and make some confessions to you. Come clean, send you a message. You know, he probably even prayed on this and spoke to God, and he's just really in his feelings right now, divine feminine. What does he want to confess to divine feminine about? Right there. He wants to confess that he's conflicted. His decisions, his hot and cold nature, the multiple choices he had. He had a lot of options. And to be honest, it seems like he chose those options over you because he was confused. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. What else is the divine masculine want to confess? What does the divine masculine want to confess? Let's see. Right here. He wants to build a foundation with you. Have an established sense of goals with you, a family and security. But you're at the place where you're trying to escape them, and they're like, "Hold up, what's going on here?" Like, but they're so blind to what they did to you that they're angry and bitter. They can't see that when you treat people badly, sometimes they do leave. He's probably used to people just staying around, sticking with their bullshit. And you just was a different breed and you ain't want to deal with their bullshit, divine feminine, and there's nothing wrong with that. You only got to deal with what you want to deal with. You don't have to deal with someone's bullshit all the time. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with these possibilities? What possibilities are they thinking of? The possibilities of clashing, having differences and incompatibility. He's realizing all these other options were just incompatible with them, and he's like clashing a lot with these people in the background and seeing that there's a clear difference between you and these people, divine feminine. Oh yeah, he's seeing that for sure. He is seeing that for sure. You know, sometimes people gotta lose stuff to find out what's good for them. And then sometimes they gotta also find out when done is done, it's done. Shouldn't play with people's heart and think that you're gonna benefit from it. Yeah, he thinks that one day you're gonna come back. He was under the illusion that you was gonna come back and you was gonna take his bullshit at another time, but you kind of stayed away. It seems you stayed away. You stood your ground, and you were just like, nope, not doing this. You started working on your own foundation. Stop longing after people that just apparently just didn't seem to want to be around you on the outside of things. And you know what, divine feminine, there's nothing wrong with that. If they got other things to do, if they're too busy to see you, then you know what? You be too busy too. Now they're barely bitter that you're too busy to see them. I think they're finally seeing how it feels to be left out in the cold. They left you out in that Five of Pentacles energy for far too long, and now they're just like, what's going on here? Why isn't she answering? Why is she acting cold to you? Probably acting real cold to them. Because they were being very shallow, hollow, and empty. And now you're only feeling is boredom around them. So even if they confess to you, you're like, well, what do you have to offer? This divine masculine basically breadcrumbed you and thought that it was going to just be acceptable. And now they're finding out it wasn't acceptable. That shallow behavior they were doing was none so acceptable at all. Spirit, tell me more. on, Spirit? Tell me more. 5:15 on the clock. Yeah, you're exhausted, Divine Feminine. You're feeling depleted, drained, feel like you've been on this long journey and you already know where it's going to end. Like, look at this. The highway, it's a high speed highway, and he's about the fast life, and you just want to slow down and live your life. He's been trying to escape you for so long, you just basically released him at this time because you was exhausted dealing with the bullshit, dealing with his shit, and just, I don't know. What else, Spirit? What else did you want to tell Divine Feminine about Divine Masculine? What's going on in the background with Divine Masculine? Hearing he loves you, but he's scared. I always tell people are more afraid of freaking love than anything. They'll be happy to go on to a hate road right now. And that's why he's feeling bitter. He feels more comfortable feeling bitter and acting out in hate towards you than actually showing up and telling you his real feelings. And you know what I call that? A coward. People like that are usually cowards, and this is shocking to him that you won't take a shit anymore. He's in a daze, troubled. It was unexpected that you was just going to walk away, Divine Feminine. He did not expect that you were just going to walk away. Look for, and you're not even looking towards other people. You're just in your own business. You're doing your own thing. You're working on your foundation, and you're not really concerning yourself with the Divine Masculine right now. Because let's be honest, he wasn't really concerned with you at the first place anyway. So, fuck around and find out is what I like to say. He fucked around and he found out. Spirit, please guide me. What else do you want to show that's going on? Yeah. He's feeling cursed. Like he has bad luck. The options might have been doing hexes, witchcrafts, or just giving him a negative mindset. Like he might have been manipulative and gaslighting you and causing conflict. Yeah, he was causing a lot of conflict. But now that you basically are escaping, and due to your exhaustion with the whole situation, you've probably gone through this over and over again. And I like to say, the definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, guess what? You finally realize there's no different result. So you're doing you at this point. No longer worried about what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Let's see. Well, he's worried about you for sure. He is definitely worried about you. Who's in your company? Who's around you? Yeah, he's feeling abandoned. Left out, walked away, cold. And even though he's the one that left you out, walked away in cold and just abandoned you, and now he's not liking how it feels. Well, that's on him. That's truly on him. You have no reason to feel guilty about walking out. You had to choose you. Sometimes we, as divine feminists, have to choose ourselves when it comes to this fuckery, because people have free will. They have the free will to not do the right thing. We always tend to lose sight of that. You get the free will to not do the right thing, and it looks like your masculine was just not doing the right thing. He thought, oh, this person's going to come back. I'm certain this person's going to come back. But you know what? You just grew. You got used to the absence, to be honest. You got used to the absence. There was no reason for you to be around him anymore. He's thinking about that. He's just was stuck with ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and good times. Now he's realizing how shallow that was. He's realizing how shallow that was to begin with. Oh yeah, let's see what else is hidden in his heart. Now he wants to make peace, balance, harmony, friendship, but you already at peace, it seems. I'm sensing you're already at peace. You've escaped this. You were exhausted and you just wanted your peace as well. So now that they want to come in peace, you're like, I don't think I want to break up my peace with this bullshit anymore. Like, that's what I'm sensing from you right now, Divine Feminine. You're really not beat at this point. Let's see what else is going on here. Spirit guide my hand. Let's see. Now, the masculine is hoping that you're going to give them a second chance. Just wishing and wish. What do they call it? Hopeful wishing. He's trying to manifest you back in his life and have faith and hoping that you're going to come back. But he's realizing the shocking news that you're trying to escape him. You're building your own foundation, and he's further from the truth on your mind right now. Because, you know, when he was on your mind, he acted like he acted like it was a conflict, like it was an issue. And so you kept your peace, and now you're on the better things. It's not even to have to do with being with another person or anything. You chose yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, these people, they always think that, oh, they're gonna come back, and then like nothing's better than peace. What these masculines fail to realize, when you give someone a lot of conflict and you leave them alone, they gonna realize that peace is better. They gonna realize that peace is better, and then when they try to come back, it's gonna be like, oh, you're not coming back? No, no, you're not. Yeah, they really miss the chemistry y'all had, the attraction, the spark, the passion, and now they're really nervous. They cause a lot of conflicts, and they think that this passion, this intimacy is gone from y'all. Spirit, tell me more. What's going on here? What's going on with the masculine up right here? Yeah, Divine Feminine. You're aware that they want to come back, but you're learning the importance and value of yourself. You've gone deep within. You used your discernment. You knew that the masculine was playing games, and so you abandoned them too. It's like, I'm so used to being abandoned. What's the point of having people that are never around? That's what you're thinking. What's the point of having people around if they don't want to be around? So you're like, all right, you don't want to be around, then don't be around. Yeah, now the masculine's stuck at remembering memories of you, dwelling, having bittersweet. It's just bittersweet. They're really bitter about everything that's going on right now, especially if they think the memories of what they had. Because you gave them peace. You gave them peace, sincerity, unconditional love, and they basically spit in your face on that shit. But don't feel wrong. There's a lot of people in this world that are just scared of love. Yeah. Now that the masculine thinks that this is the end, you're doing your farewells and leaving them behind. They're wanting closure, but you don't get closure in this world. That's how this world is basically designed, y'all. Closure is just, how do I put this? Closure is a luxury. You don't always get closure. You never got closure when you was left in the cold. I'm sensing. You didn't get any closure at all. This person was just gone. Out having fun, looking at you like the boring person. Well, you took your boring ass on. You went and nourished yourself, Divine Feminine. You're worried about self-growth, self-focus, self-love, and you're trying to find your soul and what you need to nourish your soul. Yeah, and they're just hoping to come back. Might be, it's a little too late. Little too late, Sometimes things happen and it'd be a little bit too late. Spirit, what else you want to say? Now they want to cut. Now the divine masculine wants to come in and apologize ask for forgiveness in return and sorry. He is praying on his knees and hands to God to see if you could find it in your way to give him another chance. But I'm not seeing that in your energy right now, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, you are mad. But not in a bitter way. I think you just really let it go to God because there was no reason for this. You were feeling trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. And now that you got your freedom, you're like, do I really want to go back to this chaotic mess? And you don't have to, Divine Feminine. You don't have to go back to this chaotic mess and feeling trapped. Because you're beautiful. And Divine Masculine knows that you're beautiful. You're very charming, graceful, kind-hearted. And he's realizing that's really hard to find in this world. It's a lot of karmics in the world. Like I said, like karmics outrun divine feminists every day. They outnumber us like 8-2. Eight. There's 8 karmics to 2 divine feminists. I want to say, shit, ain't a lie. Yeah, y'all have a past life connection. And your masculine, he just had this kind of recognition when he first met you. But y'all guys are repeating the patterns and he's just not learning this karmic lesson at all. It doesn't matter what he wants anymore because he's like, please come back. And you're like, nah, I'm good. Let's find out a little bit more of what they're thinking of, okay? Spirit, I ask you to cleanse this deck. What is Divine Masculine thinking of when he thinks of the Divine Feminine? What are they thinking of each other, actually? What do they think of each other? Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. What are their thoughts of each other right now? Okay, come through, Spirit. Alright, this sounds like you, Divine Feminine. You and I were too young. You're realizing that you and Divine Masculine are at a different stage. They're acting very immature, and you just realizing that you want more than what they can give. Uh-oh. Says, I knew exactly what I was doing in the reverse. So the Divine Masculine didn't really grasp y'all connection right away. He thought you was just a regular female and just come back. He'll come back to you when he get the chance. Yeah, now he's finding out that this might be the end this time. Spirit, we both know I'm not the one for you. Yeah, you came to the point where you're like, maybe you just ain't the one. You're starting to realize that this masculine energy is probably not the one for you. And although it breaks your heart, you're ready to move on, start anew, and just build on your dreams. And there's nothing wrong with that. I always tell everybody, don't delay, slay. Slay what you gotta do. Come on, Spirit. Tell me what else. What is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine thinking? What's on the other collective? Alright, it says we need to let each other go in the reverse. The Divine Masculine doesn't want to let you go. Even though you're on the page of this isn't going to work, and I'm going to just move on, they're like, no, I'm not letting you go. Is there anything else that Divine Masculine thinking? I'm grateful for a spiritual lesson. He's not learning the spiritual lesson. This is in the reverse. He's not learning the spiritual lesson here, which is causing him to keep making the same mistake over and over again. Spirit, tell me more. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Yeah. You might not know this, Divine Feminine, but you were a big distraction from his pain. A very big part of the distraction from his pain. He might have some childhood traumas that he hasn't yet fully healed. Spirit, tell me more. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, he's still in hope that one day y'all be able to resolve this. But it's not looking good. You're on the I'm not the one for you, and they're like they don't want to let you go. Just it's like opposing energies here I'm sensing. You just want to work on you right now. It has nothing to do with another partner or anything. I think you learned that lesson. I remember every detail of that day, but it was in the reverse. You just kind of want to forget at this point. You're kind of wishing you never met him. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, this is you, Divine Feminine. You basically stood on your ground and you're like, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. And you don't want to go down that again. Restart, opening the band-aid and feeling like you're going to get cut right through again. That's not a good feeling. Now he's realizing that you were the best thing in his life. A little too late, I want to say. All right. Let's go into something else. So, let's go into the journey of the soul. What does Divine Feminine need to know and Divine Masculine? Let's see what the angels are saying. Okay. Spirit, I ask you to cleanse this deck of all prior energies. Let me turn that one around. Spirit, what does Divine Feminine need to know? Well, Spirit is saying patience and death. So for death, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So even though deep down in your mind you're thinking that this is over, you're still holding on in your heart a little bit. Patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Spirit's guides might be trying to show your Divine Masculine patience because like they gotta learn what they need to do. Like you're in a period of abundance in your life and you've been patient working through this new project you're working on. Could be a new job, an interest that you've always been putting on the back burner for them. Now, your Divine Masculine is showing envy towards your abundance. And look, abundance, I'm a limited being and I can manifest whatever I want and desire in this physical reality. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So you're learning that you're not envying these other options that he has. You're just moving on. You're not coming from a place of jealousy or hate. You're just like, hey, yeah, happy for you. You got options. And I got exits, is what I'm hearing. You got options and I got exits. Now your masculine's in fear, even though they're envying you, they're in fear that you're going to leave. And on the fear, it says, I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, you're starting to self-love. You were afraid in the beginning about leaving them, what could happen, but no longer are you afraid. Spirit, what messages do you want Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine to know? Purpose. So we got purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So you're working on your purpose, Divine Feminine. What else, Spirit? Health. You're working on your health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So yeah, you're no longer dealing with the divine masculine's options and hedonistic lifestyle. You're just worried about yourself at this point. Probably a little bit nervous about even touching this masculine, to be honest, because sometimes people think that they're untouchable, and then they realize, oh, some shit just happened. Yeah, failure in the reverse. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And divine masculine, he's not learning from his mistakes. You feel that he keeps making the same old mistakes over and over and over again. And that's not right. No, it ain't. Not right at all. Let's get some angel numbers out for divine feminine. Some hope and encouragement. Spirit, cleanse this deck. What does divine feminine need to know going forward as far as her abundance and purpose? Spirit, what does divine feminine need to know going forward as far as her abundance and purpose? Give me a couple of cards on this, Spirit. Okay. 1144, high vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and a higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and exciting encounter with a like-minded people will exceed your expectations. So you're meeting new people and they're vibing with you, and so you're seeing things from a different perspective. That no, you're not a person that is just never going to be accepted. It's just you were in a karmic cycle where you had a bunch of negative people around you and you're winning out. Spirit, anything else you want to say to the collective? 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major changes, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or comforting message is on the way. Everything will work out in your favor. 999, lesson learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. 0707. Self-awareness is about compromise. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there is a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. So yeah, you're definitely in this energy of moving on, divine feminine, and there's nothing wrong with that. We got a few more minutes. Let's see what's going on with my Astria deck. Let's see here. Spirit, anything else that the divine feminine needs to know about herself and her current ventures right now? Show me, Spirit, what they need to know. Yep. You're out here to have fun and you're working on your dreams. Your person wants to have fun and you're working on your dreams. Dreams that they probably never really supported in the first place or criticized. And now you're left them to their fun and they're looking at you like, what? basically what's going on here. Yeah. You're in your light energy and they're still in the darkness of wanting to have fun and wanting to do just anything and everything, and you're no longer down with that. You are wanting more, and there's nothing wrong with that. Divine Feminine. Spirit, what else do they need to know? Spirit. Yeah. You're on your flow. You're resonating with the universe. You are in the flow of what you're doing. And they're still dealing with these options and this clown circus. And you're at a point where you're doing what you want to love. And there ain't no wrong with that. Spirit, I'm going to take a few cards out. What does Divine Feminine need to know about what's going on in the background here? Okay, Spirit. Spirit, what does Divine Feminine need to know? Sunset and ending, right? Yeah, this might be an ending for you. You're no longer keeping up with the Joneses and appearances on this. You're just seeing it for what it is. You're seeing this for what it is, Divine Feminine. And you're calling it an end to it. Yeah, you're setting the sun on this relationship. Spirit. Yep. You have a plan, a goal, a to-do list. You're grinding on stuff. You're working on you. And there's nothing to work. There's nothing to be ashamed about that. You've probably been holding off this goal for a long time. Spirit, anything else you want to say to Divine Feminine? Spirit, anything else? Here we go. Yeah, you're taking care of your spiritual energy. You're cleansing out the negative energy that the masculine kept pushing upon you. You're like, oh, no. I want to get this negativity out of my life, and I'm going to do what I want to do. There ain't nothing. Yeah, you had patience and you waited, but once you looked into the microscope, you just did not like what you seen. You did not like the path or the trajectory you were going on. Yeah. Now the Divine Masculine is seeing you as a mystery. They don't know what's going on with you, whether if you're in another relationship, who are you with. They're just trying to piece together what's going on, but they're just like, okay. And they're just going to keep thinking and making up things that you're doing and feeling real bitter about it because they're too cowardice to ask you, hey, what's going on with you? It doesn't take that hard to ask, you know. Yeah, you found an undiscovered path and you're walking it. You know what they say, some people take the path easier than the one that's harder, you know. The path less taken is sometimes has a lot of hardness and tribulations, but you're deciding to take that path because you've seen what you've been looking at and you're not liking what you've seen under the microscope. You're just not liking it. You want more. Spirit, clarify the spiritual hygiene. Yeah, you're wanting balance and your Divine Masculine, they're getting some karma, all right. Spirit, clarify this sunset for me. Yep. You want your alone time. You're meditating more. You're more at peace. You're no longer letting things that don't serve you run you. Spirit. Yep, you're getting creative now. You're on a creative path, and I always tell my Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, don't delay, slay. Work on what you got to do. It's not like things is going to magically happen by doing nothing. So if they don't want to be around, don't let them, don't respect it. Be okay. Okay, you don't want to be around, you don't want to be around. And that takes courage. And Spirit is respecting your courage. Just move on, walk away, and set out on a new path. Clarify this mystery, and then we're going to close it out. Oh, okay. Yeah. If y'all do come together, it'll be based off of divine timing, not off of the masculine. It's going to be on your terms and not theirs. Says you two are not in alignment with each other. You're in a disalignment with each other, and you're transitioning into different things. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all like this reading. I'm going to do more like this in the future so I can shorten down my readings because it was getting a little too long. So I ask y'all to do the like or share or subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for the new viewers that are watching, and thank you for coming back, returning viewers. You have a wonderful day.